Into bá dé nìyẹn, zip it. Into bá délé nìyẹn, zip it, zip it, zip it. How are you all? How are you all doing? Good afternoon. Ẹ káàsán, ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ káalẹ́. Mo kí yín gẹ́gẹ́ bí ibi tẹ́ bá gbé wà, right? So yeah, I say hello to all of you and you are welcome. Happy Thursday. I'm going to share what I do mornings, in my mornings before I start anything. Even before I take my prayer, I read my Bible, I say any prayer. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing, how I wake up, the first thought is very, very important. When you wake up in the morning, nǹkan tó bá kọ́kọ́ wá sí ọkàn ẹ, yeah, that is how your day will be shaped. Hello, my love. Darren Keys, you are welcome, my darling. He says, hello, mom. Hello, my son. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate. God bless you. Hi. Okay, darling. Ciao, 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 ciao. See you soon. Okay, so I said, okay. Yeah, thank you. That's it. Right. So today I'm going to share about affirmations. You see, it's good to read the Bible, and Bible is written by some people, right? It's an historical Bible. That is the way I see the Bible. It is the way to give us direction. Hello, Queen Claire. How are you, darling? The Bible is for direction, for correction, to reprove, and all of that. Anything that you need to know about that is going on in your life, you are welcome all the way from Louisiana. You are welcome. How are you doing, my love? I'm doing great. How are you doing yourself and your family? Thank you for joining. And it's Zay. Thank you for liking the live stream. God bless you. Lovely to hear that. Okay, so yeah, I said today I want to share something, you know, what I regularly do every day. And on awoken, when I wake up, even from my sleep, I know already how my day will shape. Why? Because I am used to that kind of um, life, or that kind of lifestyle, or that kind of way, that when I wake up, I know exactly how my day will turn out to be. And in most cases, some people don't um they don't really notice their day when they wake up. So when the day is playing up the way it should be, or the way they designed it, they will be blaming other people, right? But when you check yourself, when you know yourself, when you wake up, what are the first things that comes to your mind? What are the things that you see? What are the things that comes out of your mind, right? So when you know how to take control of your thoughts, you'll be able to shape it. You should be able to change that negative thought. Why? Because some people wake up with negative mindset, negative thoughts. Some wake up with positive mindset and positive thought. Which one do you wake up with? And I said whichever one you wake up with is how your day will shape. If you wake up grumbling, that is how your day will be throughout the day. You cannot change it. It will be like that throughout the day. But when you wake up positive, it means that everything that you will do will work out well and to the glory of God. All right, so now I said Thursday affirmation, Thursday plus affirmation with intention become your purpose. In other words, whatever affirmation you say or you declare the day. Remember, I always refer to Job in the Bible, where God asked Job, have you commanded the day? Have you spoken to the universe what you want your day or how you want your day to become. I'm trying not to use my hand all the time because I realize that my hand is all over the place. When I'm talking, I'm demonstrating with my hand. Okay, so, and so because a lot of people don't know, they always blame people when their day did not work out well, not knowing that they themselves are the one that are in charge of their day. You are the one that you are in charge of your mind. Don't allow your mind to control you. You have the power to control your mind. And so, welcome to Thursday. My name is Opeolu, right? So, it's a beautiful Thursday here. And I said, a beautiful Thursday plus affirmation with intention become your purpose for the day. I don't care whatever you do. If you want to know how to change your life, you must learn from people that have done it. I have to learn. I have to, learn how to control my mind. I have to learn how to control my thoughts because a lot of people, their mind wanders everywhere. You may be sitting somewhere, but your mind is Kutuwenji. Your mind is in Jamaica. Your mind has, wander about. Even when you are in church, you are in church, but you are seated there. But your mind is somewhere because you are owing someone. You could not focus on that moment. You could not focus on the prayer. Even though they tell, let's pray. You are praying, but you are not praying with your whole heart. And if you are just playing flimsily, it will work out flimsily. But if you pray with whole heart, with your whole heart, you will see that your prayer will be answered. You see, there is no magic in these things. No, there is no magic. You do things with intention. Whatever you want to do, you have to be intentional to do it. O gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ ṣe. That is the meaning of intention. If you don't know, you must have that desire that you want to do this. Oxin, you are welcome. Jamila, you are welcome. Ayu Alabi, you are welcome. Lux Closet, you are welcome. Nana, you are welcome. Timothy, you are welcome. Ibilola, you are welcome. Efuwape Olatunji, you are welcome. And all of you, you are welcome. And then let me check. William, you are welcome. User, you are welcome. Gorin, oh dear, you are welcome. Lee Cole, you are welcome. Fumlayo Daudu, you are welcome. Jay Hussein, you are welcome. And all of you, I really appreciate you. Okay, right. Now, I want us to declare the day. I know it may be afternoon at your hand, it doesn't matter, but all I want you to take away from this is to learn how to declare the day, how to affirm whatever you want or however you want your day to work out for you. Then you have to say what you want to hear. Lola's Corner, you are welcome. Okay, so for me, if you like, you say after me. If you like, you can just listen to me. Or if you are a fast writer, you can write, okay? Or if you want to record it on your phone. Then you go back and listen to it. I'm not going to fight you about it, if you are recording my voice, as long as you are using it positively. If you use it negatively, it will not work for you. And I mean it, it will not work for you. But if you are using it positively for your own good, for your own betterment, it will work for you. So don't record my voice if you have a different mindset, okay? So I always say to me, and this is some of what I always declare in the day. Good morning, universe. I am Opeolu. I am a child of God. I am a child of universe. I am capable. I declare the day to listen to me. I declare the day to work on my favor, in my favor. I declare the day to bring me blessings. I declare the day that anything that I touch shall prosper. I am capable. I am focused. I am intentional. I am blessed. I am working in my purpose. I attract opportunities. I attract wealth. I attract favor. I attract mercy. I attract opportunities. I attract abundance. I choose faith over fear. I embrace my purpose. I walk intentionally. I walk with intention. I am calm and confident. I speak positive words. I create my future. I walk in my future. I walk in life. I create a life. I speak life. I am purpose driven. I speak positivity. I am growing. I am becoming. I embrace the growth. I am purpose. I'm walking in my calling with confidence. I like who I am becoming. I focus on the positive side, or positivity rather. I release any toxic thoughts and emotions from my system. I release every toxic thought and what do you call it? Toxic talk and emotions from my system. I remember what I said. I said, when you wake up in the morning, it depends on how you wake up. If you wake up like hungry or upset or something, you know what Imbo always say? Imbo will say, oh, you wake up on the wrong side. But we say you wake up on the wrong side. Why? Because they know that you are not happy. They know that that job, you are not doing it with your own heart. You are not present in your job. Maybe you had problem with your husband or your spouse or whoever, your neighbor, and then you carry that anger to your workplace. It will show. It will reflect on you. It will reflect on what you are doing. For me, if I'm doing something and I know that the energy that I'm using has changed, because during the course of the day, even if you wake up positive, during the course of the day, you can find someone can upset you. Something can happen that is bad. Something can happen that is good. So how do you fix it? How do you change? For me, anything that happens during the day, even if I wake up good, bubbly, happy, and all of that, and along the course of the day, something else happened. How do I change it? I have the power to change the situation. I will not allow any negativity to sap my energy. Why? Because energy, when you have negative energy, you cannot, fulfill any good thing. You will be probably, not happy. Your emotion will be running here and there, up and down, like a yo-yo. You'll be sad. But for me, I change it. I don't allow anybody to bring that negative energy close to me. And if they do, I wind it off. I wind it off. I don't want any negative people, any negative energy. I don't like it around me. Because if you are going through problem and you want to bring that your problem close to me, I will wind you off. I will want you for, because I have my life, you have your own life. As long as I don't put my problem on you, don't come with your problem on me or to me. I will wind you off. How do you wind people off? You declare it. You remove all those bad energy. I remember one time I went to the market, and this lady was buying something from the shop owner, and she was haggling and all of that. We haggle in Nigeria. They may call maybe this thing, maybe 2,000 naira. You want to haggle and bring it down to maybe 700 naira. You know what happened? The lady that was selling the item, or I think it was foodstuff or something like that, I can't remember. She told the lady to go away from her shop, that she came with a bad luck. That is too early for her in the morning, that she doesn't want that kind of person. Immediately the lady turned and was going. You know what the lady did? The food seller, or I think it's food stuff or something like that. You know what she did? She carried broom, carry water, sprinkle the water, and swept the feet of the girl away. So she want that bad energy away from her shop. Otherwise, it could disturb her throughout the day. She may not even sell throughout the day. She may not sell throughout the day. So if you don't really understand all this spirituality, you may just take it with a pinch of salt and it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. She came with this, she's upset. No, that energy is something that is telling you that you should not allow it in your, close to you. You should not allow such energy close to you. Why? Because it will affect you. It will affect you. And if I'm bringing the bad energy, it will affect you. Vice versa. So if I'm coming here and I'm down, I'm crying, I'm weeping, God forbid, right? You too, you will be thinking, oh, what's wrong with her? You may even ask, what's wrong? What happened? Why? Because you have never seen me like that. And someone said something. I was even laughing when I heard it. She said, I'm not a teary person. I'm very teary, right? I'm very emotional, but positive emotion, not negative emotion, because we have negative emotion and positive emotion as well. So she said, oh, I'm not a teary person. I don't cry. I don't like to cry. But even if I want to cry, I'm not going to cry in public. There is nothing wrong when you cry in the public. There is nothing wrong, because that emotion that made you cry, you cannot hold back. Why? Because that emotion has reached here. It has reached here. And so if you need to bring it out, bring it out. Regardless who is there, regardless who is looking. Don't put everything together and say, oh, I want to touch up. I don't want people to see me when I'm down. There is nothing wrong when you are down. It means that we are vulnerable. And there are some days that we are vulnerable. When you cry, it doesn't mean that you are weak. You are just bringing out the dirty emotions and, throwing it in the bin so that you can get on with your life. So I'm going to read the affirmation again, and then I will round off, for the day. Okay. Thank you, Claire. Thank you for liking the live stream. Thank you for joining. Please power tap and also share the live stream so that other people can as well learn. And whatever you learn here today, please put it into practice. And if you have any question, you can ask me question in the chat box, and I will answer it if I have the answer. If not, I will let you know that, hey, I'll come back again with the answer. Okay, right. As you can see the back, what do you call it? Back row or backdrop, yeah? It says Thursday plus affirmation with intention becomes purpose. Okay? And I wrote some other nuggets there that you can read. It's on my profile. So go and check my profile. You see the flyer there or the poster. Okay? So I said every day I try to declare the day. I try to say positive things to myself. And I said it starts with when you wake up in the morning. First thing you wake up, even if it's afternoon, because some people do nights and they will go to sleep in the morning and they wake up in the afternoon. So whenever you wake up, that mindset determines how your day will shape or how the rest of your day will look like. Why either you perform well or you perform poorly or you perform great and all of that. So for me, this is part of what I want to share with you, because I know a lot of some of you are following me and you come to check me every day. So I need to share also what benefits me. And I believe that sharing is caring, because I care for you and I want you to have a better life and have a subtle, beautiful life without anger, without sorrow, without bitterness. Because I don't live my life with bitterness. I don't live my life with anything that will make me feel, because whatever you think affects your mind, affects your system, affects how you think. It affects your health. That is the truth. If you are an angry person, it will affect you mentally, physically, and emotionally. But if you are someone that, even though the day is not going well, and you try your best to change and make yourself happy in the midst, my dear, by the time the day runs out, you will see the difference. Okay, because if you are angry, nobody wants to get closer to you, and all these things are energy. Energy. When it's negative energy, people will run away from you. When it's positive energy, people will cling to you. Why? Because they know that you are always happy. I cannot see any day that I come that I get angry, except when people come here, I'll be saying, "Oh, why are you calling?" Because my gadgets are all connected together. So if one ring, the rest of it will ring. Okay, and if I have message here, the rest of it I will receive message. That is how I connected all my gadgets, so that I can monitor everything at the same time. All right, so I'm going to run over the affirmation that I've written here. Listen. If you want to write, you write. If you want to listen, you can also listen. So I'm going to go right. Okay, I said, welcome to a beautiful Thursday plus affirmation with intention will become a purpose. Any intention, gbogbo èrò ẹ, gbogbo whatever you are thinking will definitely come to limelight. So you can say after me, or you can just listen. Okay? Good morning, universe. My name is Opeolu. Thank you. I am wealthy. I am rich. I am healthy. I have the power. I am great. I am capable. I am blessed. I am focused. I am intentional. I am working in my purpose. I attract opportunities. I attract wealth. I attract abundance. I choose faith over fear. I embrace purpose. I walk intentionally. I am calm and confident. I speak positive words. I like who I am becoming. I walk intentionally. I speak positive words. I create my future. I walk in the future. I create my wealth. I create my desire. I am purpose driven. I speak life. I am growing. I embrace growth. I am purposeful. I walk in my calling with confidence. I am calm and confident. I am focused on positivity. Is anything wrong in what I have said? No. Why? Because I am addressing good things towards me. How I want my life to shape towards me. I'm not saying any negative things. It's like you are praying. You are using it as a prayer. This is how I want my day to be. This is how I want my life to become. This is how I want my marriage to become. I want the best marriage. I want the best husband. I want the best wife. I want the best children. I want the best family. Everything that is positive, that is what we are claiming. That is what we are affirming. Is a prayer of thought. And whatever you think is whatever you will get. What is inside? Whenever I'm talking, I'm not talking from the air. I'm talking from what is inside of me. I'm speaking direct from the Bible says, out of the abundance of multitude, we speak. So whatever I say here is because I've written it down as an affirmation. I took it from my book. All these things that I'm sharing, they are part of what I share every day. Every day, I declare it. And whatever you declare, that is what you will get. Someone sent me a message yesterday. I was shocked. I was shocked in a way, thinking, why is this person sending me this message? And it's not something that is bad or anything wrong in the message, but I wasn't expecting it. But for the fact that when you declare things, you never know when God will rise up and send you that thing that you've asked for. You've asked God to bless you. You've been working and you have not received any blessing. Suddenly, God remembers you and that blessing came. And then you are wondering how. Why? Because you have forgotten that your prayer has been stored in a silo. Whenever you are praying, whenever you are declaring whatever you are declaring, it may not happen that very day. Maybe in the next 6 months or 1 year or 2 years, that thing that you have been asking God for will definitely surface. It will come to pass. And you may have forgotten and say, Lord has favored me. Lord has favored me. I saw 2 videos yesterday and it really moved me to tears. Why? Because it's good to be good, it's good to be nice. And it's good, and even the Bible says the prayer of the righteous availeth much. The prayer of the righteous availeth much. In other words, whatever you are declaring every day may not happen that same day. These 2 videos, we have Nigerians, maybe they call themselves content creator, I don't know, right? So these 2 guys, they go about, looking for whom they can turn their life around, help them. Maybe a woman selling mineral, hawking on the street, and, may favor locators. So one of them saw this lady that a bit, she's a bit handicapped. Why? Because she has a problem with her speech. But she had a baby and she was hawking under the rain. Though she wore a raincoat, put the baby at the back, and one of these content creators saw this lady and beckoned to her, called her, and asked her what she does and all of that. Why is she hawking in the rain? And she explained. But for God had answered a prayer. So the man decided to raise funds for her, and then they raised a lot of money for her. A lot of money. A lot of millions of naira. A lot. 1, 2. I don't want to mention like 12. Yeah? That is how much that person raised for her. And then because she's married and she didn't want to leave the husband and all of that, it's a long story, but in a nutshell, God answered the prayer. In a nutshell. So you never know when God will come and answer your prayer, or when he will answer your prayer and favor you. So the second person also is a content creator. Someone said someone contacted him and said, oh, this person, a woman with their children, they always sleep in the school classroom. And I remember I watched that story last week, and last week or 2 weeks ago, thereabouts, right? And they went to visit the woman and met her in a classroom on the floor, sleeping with her children. Her first son is 14-year-old. You can imagine what is going on in the mind of a 14-year-old. He will forever remember that the Lord favored them right from grass, from nothing to something. They were sleeping in the school compound, in the school classroom. But God remembered them by sending people that never knew them to them. And they did the whatever, questioning and all of that. And this other guy also raised 15M for them. 15 millions of naira. So when you are declaring these things, when you wake up, when your mind is good, when you have positive heart, when you do things right, maybe those people may have done something for people that they help someone, and then God remembered them to favor them. God favored one with 12 million, another lady with 15 million. I watched both videos yesterday. It's on social media. 15 million. You that have been working for years, have you ever saved 1 million, even 2 million or 5 million? But hey, God can still remember you. So all this affirmation goes a long way. I'm not saying that you should not read your Bible. Bible is very, very good. It's a manual. It's for direction and reproof. But when you yourself command your day, when you yourself ask God and say, this is what you want, how you want your life to be, then you have control. You should be in control of your life, because nobody can be in control of your life, because you own your life. God doesn't own your life, even though he's your creator, but you own your life. It's how you do that God will help. They always say heaven help those who help themselves. If you don't help yourself, how will heaven help you? If you yourself, that is why God asked Job, have you commanded the day yet? He knows the reason why he asked Job, have you been in charge of your day yet? Because if you are not in charge of your day, God is not going to come down and do it for you. You have to get up and do something. You have to declare it. You cannot say, God bless me, I just sit down at home doing nothing. You cannot say, God bless me, and not go and find a job to do, even if it's a cleaning job. The woman that, the second woman that got 15 million, she was a cleaner. I mean, she is a cleaner. She cleans the school. The school that she works as a cleaner, that is where, she sleeps in the night with her children. So in the morning, they wake up early, have a shower, and then go. In the evening, she will come and clean the school. When it's about 11 p.m., she said she will now sneak into the school compound, go and sleep in one of the classrooms. They have security guard, or perhaps she has a key to the gate that she goes into the gate to open the gate and clean the school. In fact, she's not the only one that is the cleaner in that school, because there was another woman there yesterday that was saying that, they had to contact her and all of that to reach the woman. So in whatever you do, in anything you do, declare the day. You have your mouth. You have your mouth to declare whatever you want to see in your life happen. Not only the day, you declare the future. You declare, you speak life over your life. Speak life over your children. Speak life when your children are going out. Speak life so that they do not mix with the wrong people. There is a lot happening out there. There is a lot happening out there. So it's better you speak life into your children's life so that their life will be shaped by your words. Not saying negative things, cursing them. It's not going to do any good. If you keep raining curse on your children, that is how their life will shape. Their life will turn out to be like that. And at the end of the day, you'll be blaming, it's the work of the enemy. It's your sister. It's your brother. It's your cousin. It's this. It's your stepmother. No, you caused it. And so we have to be conscious and, make sure that we try to take control of our mind, every mind. Let me tell you, the mind is the battlefield. If you don't know, the mind is a battlefield. Why? Because every time something will come up in your mind, every time maybe something negative, you have to be in charge. When you put it into practice, you know yourself that whenever this thought comes, you know how to remove that thought, how to renounce it. Immediately you renounce it. You don't wait second time and say, is that the devil? Is that the devil knocking? For where? Even the devil, you send them to hellfire. Simple as ABC. So I hope I have helped someone today with this affirmation. And if you want to see the full video, go and watch it on my YouTube channel. And then you will see the full video there. Go and watch it, listen to it over and over and over, and put it into practice. Action takers are winners. Action takers are winners. You can't just sit down and say, you fold your hand, it is well, all will be well. All will be well without action is nothing. So declare your day and it shall be well with you in Jesus' mighty name. Thank you, Money, for follow. God bless you. Thank you, everyone that has joined. I really appreciate. Thank you so, so much. I appreciate. And I wish that even some of you could also share when you come, share the live stream so that it can reach other people, and whatever you have learned here, kindly share with people, because that is how we can liberate ourselves. That is how we can help ourselves, and remove any negativity that we have allowed in our lives. You see, some people's life cannot move forward because the mindset, their life, all what they do is negative, 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 causes, 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 causes all the time. So try to change your word. Your word is your power. Your word is your life. Your word can make you or break you. Until I come your way next time. And if you want to know more about my business, please go into the link. There is a link in my bio. Follow it, touch it, click it, follow the instruction, and everything that you need is there. And if you need to reach out to me, please reach out to me, and you'll be glad you did whenever you decide to take action, because action takers always win. Quitters don't win, winners don't quit. Until then, take care and have a lovely day. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.